Let's see what's inside here. We were walking on the streets of Brașov and we came across a museum dedicated to communism, and I was super curious what's gonna be inside, and we took the decision to explore it. We definitely did not regret this experience. Let's go in this adventure and let's just discover it together. What we discovered inside brought us a sense of nostalgia, almost like we were traveling back in time. And even though I was not born in the communism, I still recall many of these objects that I've seen inside in our house or in our friend's house. It's just thrilling to imagine how these people used to live in that era. This is basically how people used to live. This was the kitchen. The fridge. Look at these. They were never changing it, can you imagine? It's not because people didn't have any money, it was just because they couldn't even find any to replace them. That's so funny. I remember I used to have this one as well. And this, you used to put the phone numbers. And this was a very well-known newspaper from that time. And when it was communism, it was all about Ceausescu. The fashion of that time. I still do believe that people were more stylish before than nowadays. I have no idea what is this. Let's just see. This, I think, is the gym from that time. That is so funny. Plate numbers, some images of the streets of that time of Brașov. It was freezing cold before. I guess these were handmade, and they were made by the parents, most probably, or grandparents. Some books. Ah, and this was the uniform they used to have in school. So this is how we were learning geography. I didn't live in the communism. I was born in the 90s. However, still a lot of things remain exactly the same. Mathematics and obviously Russian. They used to study Russian, as you can see. The lamp. Oh, I think we used to have this one in the house as well. This is for the kids when they go in the first year of school and they just learn like letters and how to write them down. It's very nice. Exactly. And these were the games. Like, look at this one. This is like Monopoly. Oh, that's so nice. Scramble. What was this? What is like a Lego? Yeah, it's like a Lego of wood. Animals and continents. And some toys. And this used to be the typical uniform. Even though I was not living in the communism, I used to have this one as well. That's nice. And this was the schedule, like whatever you need to do as a kid, you know, like to wake up, and then you need to do some exercise, to wash, to brush your teeth, to get dressed, to go to school, everything you needed to do in a day. That's so nice. This one, I didn't have it. This is like a Chucky doll. We have a cinema here, and you have it in English as well translated, which I find it very nice. This is the classic library. This was a gas lamp, and it was a must in any house of that time, even though you were living in the countryside or in the city. And the reason behind is that in the communism, they used to cut the light many times during the day and the night, and you really needed this. Here in these bottles, you can see the drink that was called siphon. It was super popular in the 20th century, often enjoyed as a refreshing drink, especially during the summertime. And it was commonly mixed with various syrups to create sweet, bubbly beverages. And some other items you used to have, it was this nut chopper. You could see behind there as well the trolley that you used to go for the shopping. And here she just opened the fridge to show me this kind of meat that was called parizer, a very cheap meat, very, very cheap. So this was the paint for the eggs. Wow. Oh, and these two color the clothes. Wow. This was for tea, pepper, and then some other spices. And my mom was just saying that this is how you used to carry the food. Like basically there were 3 types of food there, and you were just carrying them with you like that. Such a funny thing. And a very, very, can you imagine this is a TV? It's so tiny. And what you see here, it was the queues that people used to make in the morning. So basically what was happening is that they were leaving the bags the night before, and they were coming very early in the morning to stay in this queue, as you can see here, without even knowing what they're gonna find or what they're gonna buy. because most of the time when they were reaching to the cashier to buy the stuff, there was no more supply.